Hi guys, Wise Predictions here. When it comes to soccer, supporters play an important role, and home teams tend to be closer to winning their matches. And traditionally, our prediction accuracy results have been slightly higher than that of our tie or away wins predictions. But since we are going through an unusual time, and most soccer matches are being played without any supporters nowadays, we would like to check if it's still comparably safer to bet on the victory of home teams when betting on soccer matches. Let's have a look at our prediction accuracy results together then. So for each potential result in soccer, we provide a certain probability based on the output of our AI models. In this particular example here, since 45% is higher than 35 and even 20%, the expectation is that the home team is going to win the match. It doesn't mean that a tie or even the victory of home away team is an impossibility. It is still possible, but it is more expected, or the expectation is higher for the victory of home team here in this example. And what we say is that our confidence for this particular prediction is 45%. Obviously, you're going to see later on that higher the confidence will mean higher accuracy in prediction results. But in this particular example, the confidence happens to be 45%. Having those things in mind now, let's have a look how many predictions we had so far in the season of 2020 and 21 for each potential match result. When we look at, we've had predictions for more than 2,000 matches so far, and in 781 of them, the prediction was that the home team will be winning the match. For 533 matches, the prediction was that the match will end with a tie. It kind of means that the strength of teams are quite close to each other, so that the model can't really decide if it's that team or the other team is closer to winning the match. And in such cases, the match is actually open to any result. The home team can end up winning the match, or the away team can end up winning the match as well, when the prediction is a tie. So it kind of indicates or represents riskier matches. And in 805 matches, the prediction was that the away team was expected to win the match. And how many correct predictions did we have so far for each prediction area here, or prediction scenario? Out of 781 predictions, where the prediction was that the home team will be winning the match, in 429 of them, the prediction held and it was correct. And the remaining 300 something here, so it was, the prediction failed. Out of 533 predictions, tie predictions, only 146 of them held. And out of 805 predictions, 344 predictions held, and they were correct, or the match ended as expected, that the away team ended up winning the match. If you look at these numbers here, you can see that we've been doing better with our home wins predictions so far. And if we put the accuracy results in a graph, what we see is that our accuracy for home wins so far has been 54.9%, almost 55% accuracy for our home wins predictions. For the tie predictions, as expected, actually, it's kind of low at the low end, and the prediction accuracy was 27.4% for our tie predictions, and for away wins predictions, it was 42.7%. So as you see here, the prediction accuracy results are slightly higher for 42.7% and 54.9%. But as I indicated before, as the confidence level goes up, so that you should actually expect that the accuracy results will be improving as well. But how do numbers change as the confidence goes up for home wins predictions and away wins predictions? Is it really so that, in all cases, home wins predictions have higher accuracy than away wins predictions? And remember that matches are being played without supporters nowadays, so that the big advantage of having supporters in place has kind of disappeared for home teams in general. So if we just compare the accuracy results for away wins and home wins predictions, and if we just have a look at the accuracy results per confidence area. For example, here the confidence happens to be between 30% and 40%. So the confidence is not very high. But if you look at the prediction accuracy results for our home wins predictions, the accuracy was 49.3% so far. And for away wins predictions, the prediction accuracy was 38.9%. As you see here, even at the lower end, when the confidence is not that high, the accuracy of home wins predictions is still visibly higher than the prediction accuracy of away wins predictions. And if we jump to the next interval here, where the confidence is between 40 to 50%, the accuracy for home wins predictions is 53.8%, which is almost 13% higher than that of away wins predictions. And if the confidence level is between 50 to 60%, you see here that the accuracy of away wins predictions is only 43%, and the accuracy of home wins predictions is 56%. And in the next interval here, where the confidence is between 60 to 70%, the accuracy of home wins predictions is still higher, which is 69%. In the next step, where the confidence is between 70 to 80%, it is still 11.3% higher than that of away wins predictions here, or predictions accuracy. But if the confidence goes above 80%, then the prediction accuracy happens to be 100% for both cases so far. So as you see here, for whatever reason, even if supporters are not in place, so prediction accuracy results for home wins predictions has been higher than that of away wins predictions. It's very interesting, For whatever reason, players happen to, seem to be more comfortable or seem to be performing better when they're playing a home match. Even if, supporters are not in place, they seem to be doing a better job, actually. So that the matches can actually, matches are ending as expected compared to some other predictions we have for, either tie or away wins predictions. If we just focus on the home wins predictions, obviously, as I mentioned before in our previous episodes in YouTube or video analysis, what we have seen is that the prediction accuracy, varies or changes from one league to another as well. And if we have a look at our prediction accuracy results for home wins predictions per soccer league, what we see is that the best league having the highest accuracy results for our home wins predictions so far is the Scottish Premiership. Whenever we said that the home team was expected to win the match, in 78.9% with a 78.9% accuracy, our predictions held, which is actually quite good. And in the second place, the prediction accuracy for the second division of La Liga in Spain, it happens to be 74.2% so far, again for our home wins predictions. We are only focusing on home wins predictions accuracy in this graph, by excluding tie predictions and away wins predictions. And for Netherlands, it is 65.5%. For Austria, Tip 3 Bundesliga, it is 61.5%. For the Swiss Super League, it is 61.5%. And for the Danish Super League, it happens to be 60%. And until here, in this list, in majority of the leagues actually, more than 50%, the prediction accuracy happens to be higher than 55%. Only starting from United States, MLS, the prediction accuracy happens to be lower than 55% for home wins predictions. And the least predictable league so far has been the British or English Championship, which is a very tough league actually, and the strength of the teams is quite close to each other. So it happens to be a very challenging league for making reliable predictions because the strength, of the teams happen to be very close to each other so far. It should be a lot of fun to watch, I guess, but it's maybe not the best league to bet on compared to some other leagues as you see here. So what about double chance? If you remember our first example, we had the confidence where the confidence was that 45%, so that the maximum probability was that the home team was expected to win the match. But if you don't want to go for single result betting and if you want to try double chance, how are we really performing there? So obviously you're going to go for either 1x, 1, 2, or x2, but x2 is excluded here, indicating that the match is going to end either with a tie or away team is going to win the match. We're not really focusing on that one, but we are only focusing on such matches where the prediction is that the home team is going to win the match. But we also take the second biggest probability out of 3 probabilities we provide for each match, and we go for the double chance betting. And it's going to be either 1x, meaning home team is going to win the match or it's going to end with a tie, or if the second highest probability happens to be that the away team is expected to win the match, then in double chance betting you're going to go for 1, 2, meaning either home team is going to win the match or the away team is going to win the match. And if we look at our prediction accuracy results for double chance predictions, what we see is that the German Bundesliga 2, the second division of Bundesliga, we have an accuracy result of 100%, which is quite amazing. In double chance betting, odds maybe are not that high for most matches, but consider that the accuracy happens to be very, very high in this particular case, especially in the second division of Bundesliga. And even in the top soccer league of Belgium and Serie B in Italy, the accuracy result for double chance betting, either for 1x or 1-2 so far, the accuracy happens to be above 90% for these 2 leagues as well. And for quite a number of leagues here, as you see, Germany Bundesliga 1, Austria 3 Bundesliga, the Swiss Super League, the Chinese Super League, the top soccer league of Netherlands, Serie A from Italy, Swedish Allsvenskan, Spanish, the second division of La Liga, and League 1 from France. In all these leagues here, the double chance accuracy, the betting accuracy, happens to be higher than 80% so far. Based on the conditions that I explained previously, that the expectation is that the home team is going to win the match, but you go for the double chance betting based on whatever probability is the second highest probability out of the 3 that we provide. It can be either 1x, or the second highest probability is maybe the tie probability, or the away probability, then you go for 1, 2. And again, the lowest accuracy result for even double chance betting happens to come from the Championship in England. It seems to be one of the most difficult leagues to predict so far in the season. And based on all these numbers, you can actually say that even if supporters are not in place in the season, in the stadiums, home teams still, seem to have an advantage in matches. Probably they feel themselves more comfortable when playing the matches. And our prediction accuracy results have been better than that of tie and away wins predictions as well, which is quite an interesting finding, we thought. And I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you want to get in touch with us, you can do it through our contact form at wiseprediction.com. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.